Welcome back. From the courts on Thursday, this story has caused much concern, especially among parents. A 23-year-old mother of Nassau Village was found guilty of 2 counts of cruelty to children after leaving her 2 children, ages 8 years old and 3 years old, alone in an unkept home without food and water for 2 days. The woman pleaded guilty to the charges when she stood before Assistant Chief Magistrate Carolyn Vogt Evans, who asked her to explain her actions. The woman admitted that she was with her boyfriend. She also noted that she is waiting for her citizenship application to be approved and does not have proper documents to receive consistent assistance from social services. She pleaded with the judge for leniency. She has been sentenced to prison for 1 year, while the children are now in the hands of the state at the Children's Emergency Hostel. Thursday on Grand Bahama, 3 juvenile males appeared before Magistrate Simone Brown, charged with grievous harm. They were not required to enter a plea, and bail was granted in the amount of $7,000 with 1 or 2 sureties. This is in connection to the incident where a 13-year-old male student was stabbed in the Lewis Yard area on Tuesday, January 16th, after declining an invitation by the 3 suspects to join a gang. In other news, earlier this week, the government continued to apply pressure to the Grand Bahama Port Authority, which, in the government's view, is not living up to its responsibilities as agreed in the Hawksbill Creek Agreement. Reports have surfaced that the Davis administration plans to take its claims for reimbursement of costs incurred in providing public services and infrastructure in Freeport to arbitration. As far back as 2016, the Christie administration activated Section 5.1 of the Hawksbill Creek Agreement that could force the Grand Bahama Port Authority to pay millions of dollars. Now, under the Davis administration, that pressure continues with the view of improving and stimulating the Freeport area and the wider Grand Bahama economy. On Wednesday, the Grand Bahama Port Authority warned that such actions by the government does not inspire confidence by potential investors in the city of Freeport. In November of 2023, during a cabinet meeting on Grand Bahama, Prime Minister Philip Davis confirmed that the government is willing to purchase the Port Authority if no private investor or buyer emerges. This heavyweight battle between the government and the Grand Bahama Port Authority is expected to wage on into 2024. And finally, the Bahamas Reef Environmental Education Foundation, or BREEF, hosted a 5-day marine conservation workshop at the Royal Bahamas Defense Force Base, climaxing today, highlighting fisheries regulations and the importance of coral reefs and mangrove forests. BREEF's Danielle Morley says the workshop had some minor setbacks, but they were able to convey a positive outlook on the marine ecosystem. Ms. Morley also shared their plans to conduct another workshop in the very near future. For more information on how you can register for the next workshop or learn more about the Bahamas marine environment, visit BREEF's website at www.brief.org. That'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.